things really, but man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Peterson lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Wingate. The three. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Ryan. They set the screen. The three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the middle. It's blocked. Wilson grabs the board. Inside. Here's Wingate. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Ryan. To the left side wing. Driving inside. Rice controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Duncan. It's tipped. Out left to the wing. Here's Peterson. Here's Ryan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Wingate passes to Duncan. Fires it. And he hits the jump shot. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Suns foul. Rice. First personal foul. First team.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wingate. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And that one misses. The Suns leading. Here's Ryan. Here's Rice. On target from range. Rice has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here he goes. And Wingate gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ryan. The Suns need to get off a shot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kings trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Here's Peterson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Down low. Here's Wilson. And he slams it in one-handed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Ryan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good. Kings trail by 4. Here's Duncan. No points so far. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Wilson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Rice. 7 points in the game. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by the Kings. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
The 3-ball. Duncan, no good. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Launches a 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Kings trailing. Pass to Wilson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, Sacramento.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 1. This one for three. Drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Wingate. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Wilson. He tries for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. With some arc. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Ryan. Still no points. Pass to Rice. Here's Ryan. Here's Peterson. The rebound by Duncan.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the inside. Here's Wingate. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Ryan. 11 feet out. And he knocks the jumper down. Kings trail by 4. Wingate passes to Wilson. And there's the lob. Can't complete the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Ryan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And Sacramento has possession. 6-point game. Here's Wingate. 9 points in the game. Pass to Duncan. Lets it go from 11. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Down low. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
To the wing, right side. Off target at the rim.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to Ryan. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. And that one is stuffed right through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Duncan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And another miss by Sacramento. The Suns lead by 10. Here's Rice. 9 points in the game. Ryan buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Sacramento has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Wilson. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Kings trail by 10. Pass to Wingate. Fires the 3. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Peterson. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ryan. He has 6. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Duncan. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, basket interference. The Suns lead by 7. Here's Rice. 9 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Wingate. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1 second left. The shot off that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. And it's Shaw in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The shot by Fisher, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Shaw. Jacks up a 3. Benson grabs a miss. Kings trail by 8. Left side Payne. Here's Lawson. Payne, pass to Vincent. Back to Payne. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Craig. Pass to Law. Goes up on the wing. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Lawson. He's scoreless.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Craig. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They set the pick. And here's Payne outside. Kept alive to the left wing. Fisher, the pass to Payne. From deep. Shaw pulls it in.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That one's good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Kings trail by 10. Here's Lawson. Vincent outside. Pass to Payne. Back to Vincent. Here's Fisher. Defended by Craig. Launches it. Samuels pulls it in. The Suns lead by 10. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. Outside Craig. The three is up. Rebound by Sacramento. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside Payne. To the paint. And now the Suns fast break. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. And then Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here's Craig. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 11. Vincent outside. Pass to Payne. Cuts off the pass. Here's Law, defended by Payne. Here's Law. Back to Craig. Here's Samuels. The steal. Now here's Vincent. Here's Fisher. There's a screen. Pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. And here's Payne outside. Samuels pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Craig. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Kings trail by 11. Here's Fisher. Still without a bucket. Over Craig. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Samuels. (19-footer). Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. That's tipped.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Over to the wing. Here's Law. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Payne.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now here's Vincent. Defended by Craig. Outside Payne. Here's Vincent. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Vincent. Shooting one.
The Suns lead by 6. Outside Craig. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Craig's got his second bucket on the night. Vincent outside. Pass to Payne. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In third, the Kings.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Now here's Craig. Defense is right there. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
For three. Fires in the triple. Fisher's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Takes a 13-footer. And no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Lawson. Back to Vincent. Let's go with a three. And another Sacramento three.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Craig. He takes it in. Here's Law. Defended by Payne. Clock at 6. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shaw taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So it comes up empty at the line. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Vincent left side. Pass to Fisher. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. There's a screen. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Lawson, pass to Fisher, 4-3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Samuel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Craig. Here's Shaw, defended by Payne. Samuels can't get it to go. Kings trail by 4. Here's Vincent, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Lawson, pass to Fisher. Vincent outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Law.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Craig. Here's Shaw. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Payne. And there's the screen. Blocked! Second chance shot. Shaw pulls it in. Shaw's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Lawson. Now here's Vincent. To the inside. Outside Payne. Here's Lawson. Sends it home from 3-point land. Lawson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense trying to take other things away, so he steps up and buries the triple.
Outside Craig. From downtown, and again it's Phoenix from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Sacramento Kings.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
Yeah, and if you're going to keep taking threes, might as well move to Jacksonville.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Suns, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Wingate. Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Wingate. One shot.
Here's Ryan. And so in the game for the Suns. Here's the pick. To the middle. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Kings trail by 6. Pass to Wilson. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the right side. Here's Peterson. Here's the three. And the Suns get it back. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rice. Fires the three. Hauled in by the Kings. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Duncan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Sacramento. Duncan. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Rice. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Wingate. 17 points in the game. Pass to Duncan. Here's Wilson. Duncan, pass to Wingate. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wingate's got 5 points now in the quarter. Down low. Here's Ryan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Kings in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Kings trail by 7. Over to the left wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Peterson. Pass to Ryan. Here's Peterson. Phoenix no good that time either. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And there's a pick. Here's Wingate. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Rice. 11 points in the game. And he can't get that one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Wingate. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now the Kings in transition. Here's Duncan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Rice. Here's Peterson. From behind the arc. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Duncan. Here's Wingate. Buries it from 3. Wingate's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pass to Ryan. Here's Peterson. Fires from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. Wilson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint for the lead. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wingate. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Shooting for Sacramento.
What's up?
Shooting 1.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Ryan. Give him 8. Here's Peterson. Pass to Ryan. Nails it from 3. He's got 9. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Wingate. Going inside. Got a piece of it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Peterson, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Duncan. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
To the inside. Here's Ryan. Give him 8. Here's Peterson. Takes a 3. Wingate pulls it in. Pass to Wilson. Down low. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And there's the drive. Here's Ryan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ryan's got 10. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Wingate. Knocked away. Here's Ryan. He's got 10. Here's Peterson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Peterson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Wilson, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Ryan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Ryan, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Kings trail by 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Number 43.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 5, Sacramento.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Kings trail by 4. Pass to Duncan. Here's Wingate. No good with the triple. Well, the Suns shooting just 36% in the third. There's the triple. Peterson, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Duncan, tipped. Here's Ryan. 12 points for him. Deflected. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wingate. He's got 27. Hits a three-pointer. Wingate's got 30 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Second personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Phoenix. Ryan at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he makes one of 2, and the second one misses. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Duncan for the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Ryan. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Wingate. 30 points in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wilson. Puts up a 3. Wingate can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ryan. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. A nice shot by Rice.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Lets it go from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Phoenix out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Suns lead by 4. And it's Payne in a shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. They set the pick. Pass to Samuels. Fires, top of the key. Got a hand on it. Here's Lawson. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Sacramento shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's deflected. There's the block. Looking to get it going. Payne, pass to Vincent. Left side, Payne. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Outside Craig. Pass to Samuels. Here's Shaw. Sacramento grabs the miss. Left side Payne. Inside. Craig with a steal. Here's Law. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Puts one up from 19. Vincent grabs the miss. Vincent's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Samuels. Here's Law, defended by Payne. To the inside. Here's Shaw. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now Payne. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Craig. And there's the screen. A shot from the mid-range. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Kings trail by 4. Here's Lawson. Outside Payne. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And Law gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Lawson passes to Fisher. He buries it from three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Number 8. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
And there's a pick. To the paint. Another steal! Pass to Craig. Here's Samuels. Outside Craig. Here's Law. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Vincent passes to Payne. Back to Vincent. The Suns clear it. Samuels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feet out, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside Payne. The shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shaw's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the take.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns. Number 8. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Lawson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Payne. Pass to Fisher. Clock at 6. Outside Payne. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Kings. Phoenix leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Samuels. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Fisher. And here's Vincent. Lawson passes to Fisher. Here's Vincent. And another miss by Sacramento. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Back to Craig. Here's Shaw, defended by Payne. Pass to Law. Lets a three fly. Vincent grabs a miss. Vincent's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Payne. 11 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. Craig with it. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Here we go, fans. It's your Sacramento Kings great team. Is your hype squad. Get loud. Let them hear it. It's time for Kansas.
Six to shoot. Down low. Here's Shaw. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Pass to Payne. Vincent outside. Inside. Fisher, the pass to Vincent. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The three from Craig. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 14.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Vincent passes to Payne. Back to Vincent. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And here's Craig.
At the line for the Suns, Craig taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Craig. And so Craig nails both of them. Kings trail by 14. Right side Payne. The shot, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside Craig. 5 to shoot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for the Suns, number 8, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Vincent outside. And he's going for the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's a screen. Here's Craig. Deflected. To the wing, right side. Here's Lawson. Outside Payne. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 4. A little mid-range shot is up. Cold the shot, a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Craig. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Shaw. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Picked his pocket. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Vincent. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Craig. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.